Hi everyone and welcome to Sports Watch. Terence Crawford is the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. He's the first man to be undisputed in two separate weight classes. He did it on the biggest stage, under the brightest lights, and against an opponent who many thought would be too big for him. Rather, it was the other way round, as Crawford delivered a brutal one-sided beatdown of Errol Spence Jr. The boxing world saw the pound for pound best fighter absolutely demolishing his younger compatriot. It wasn't even competitive. Crawford showed Spence that there are levels in this game, and unfortunately, he isn't up there. His composure throughout the fight was brilliant. His focus was on target at hand, and like that of a predator stalking his prey, his accuracy was that of a skilled marksman. He dominated Spence in every department, so much that even the die-hard Errol fans would think twice before jumping on the cry for a rematch. All week it was Spence who said that Crawford had no power, no defense, his record was padded, but on fight night, Bud dismantled him. Terence Crawford was the powerful of the two. His jab was a punishing one. It busted Errol up. Every time he hit him, Errol had no answers. On the inside, Crawford was devastating. He created space and was lethal and hurt Spence. His counter-striking was lethal. He may be the best counter-striker in boxing today. His footwork was exemplary. His distance management was top draw. He never allowed Spence to get into any sort of rhythm. He punched in between combinations. His boxing IQ was unparalleled. He dropped Errol with a jab in the second round, and he didn't even know what hit him. In the seventh round, Crawford knocked Spence down twice. His right hand was lethal. Spence had no defense. He looked like a deer in headlights. What's scary is that Terence Crawford never went into second gear, and yet he absolutely battered Errol Spence. He made him eat his words. This fight was in the making for years. Everyone throwed shade on Crawford for ducking Spence. But let's acknowledge the truth. Spence is nowhere near Crawford's level. If they had fought 3 years earlier, it would have been worse. Crawford's hand speed was exemplary. People questioned his power at 147. Well, he was the stronger fighter. He handed Spence his first loss. It was brutal. Maybe it would humble Spence a bit because he was so dismissive of Bud throughout the build-up. Derek James, Spence's trainer, had no game plan against Crawford tonight. His fighter had no defense, while Crawford had Spence figured out through and through. His razor-like focus and his desire to show that he is the best triumphed over Spence's approach. Spence wanted an automatic rematch. He wished it was in 154 pounds. But after watching Crawford tonight, nobody would even entertain thoughts of a rematch soon. It would be another beatdown and probably the end of Spence's career. Let me know in the comment section what you feel, and if you like the content, please like and subscribe to the channel.